You're standing across from me. It's time we mend our fences.
Wow.
Becky Lynch invited Bayley to the ring, and it seems Bayley accepted.
I didn't think she would actually show. Look out! Kyrie Sane from behind.
This was a set.
Was?
Becky was distracted. Now Kyrie's laying in the punches.
The referee's finally getting some control.
It's about damn time.
No, Kyrie's going back. Get up, Becky.
Kyrie Sane wanted to get her hands on Becky Lynch. Now she has her chance.
If Becky thought she could talk any sense into that traitor,
Verpasse Kyrie einen KO.
Pure naivete.
Was? Ich soll hier Kevin Owens verpassen?
The people you care about isn't naive, Corey. It's hope.
Aber Kevin Owens ist doch gar nicht am Ring.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
Oh. Climbing up. She got something big planned here. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me?
A second leg drop with a twist. Oh, driving the elbow.
That might take some of the fight out of Kyrie.
And that unrelenting drive of Becky just paid off.
And Sane is continuously on the defensive.
Kyrie might be in a panic soon. Effective arm drag.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Goes down low, kick to the gut, and now setting up for, oh my,
Becky Lynch, hammerlock.
into the reverse DDT.
Lynch is keeping the pressure on.
Gonna be tough to slow Becky down now.
Pinpoint kick to the back.
Becky Lynch has got it cinched in. The disarmer. She might want to tap here. Maybe her opponent will show her mercy then. Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
And there's the takedown.
Planted face first.
And Lynch got caught that
Next
time by
up.
some hard-hitting offense.
I'm surprised that more damage hasn't been done at this point.
You can almost feel the confidence oozing from Becky Lynch.
Oh,
my gosh.
This is unique. Face buster.
Being set up in the corner for something. Putting her in a dangerous position.
Up on the top rope.
Hazardous part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex. Stepping out of the ring here.
Becky.
Oh, wow.
Auf den Hallenboden. Haha.
Has to call it.
Becky Lynch just fended off Kyrie Sane's attack and sent her back to mutiny with a lot of explaining to do.
Well, it might have been Kyrie's hands, but that was Bayley's attack. Until these two former allies get their hands on each other, this war isn't going to stop.
Becky, Becky, Becky. You know, it took me a couple of weeks to figure out why you were so determined to get my attention. Now I see. It's the same thing it's always been with you, Rebecca. Green-eyed envy. You're right. I was the heart and soul of the horsewomen, and that always ate you up inside. You wanted the little girls wearing your costume. You wanted matches like the one I had in Brooklyn. You seethed at everything I built. You believe you can cause tension between Punk and me because you think we work by the same code as the WWE locker room. Every person for themselves. You're wrong. Mutiny is different. We're breaking the old hierarchies. You are the one who sold your soul for success, Becky. You call yourself the man when you've been dancing a jig to WWE's tune since the beginning. Your book tour, your morning show interviews, your fans, all gifts from the machine for being a good little girl. You would throw any friend under the bus to get ahead. Unlike Kairi Sane, who joined Mutiny out of loyalty to our friendship. Loyalty, which you never had. I don't know what you're after, Becky, but I know there's one way to settle it. In the ring. But I'm not the fool you think I am. You're not going to sucker me into a SmackDown trap. Come home to the place that made you, Becky. Come face me at NXT and I'll show you what you really are. A puppet. You're not the only one who can play mind games. Stay tuned.
Bailey, du bist die Marionette. Für einen letzten Versuch, Bailey eine Erleuchtung zu verschaffen, schreitet Becky Lynch direkt in die Fänge von NXT Mutiny. NXT Mutiny. Bailey war diejenige, die in euren Fängen war, WWE. Und ihr habt sie ein Jahrzehnt lang damit ausgequetscht. Was Becky heute Abend entdecken wird, ist die Macht, die Freiheit mit sich bringt. Oh.
Are you sure about this, Becky? Seems risky.
Come on. Last time I checked, we're wrestlers. The only way to pull Bailey out of whatever poison daydream Punk sold her on is to face her in the ring.
Which is a great strategy as long as you actually make it to the ring. She's got a whole army down there at NXT. I'm pretty sure you're walking into a trap.
You don't know her. Her ego will drive her to try to beat me one-on-one.
Say you're right. Is CM Punk going to be that honorable? Just let me go down there with you. Somebody needs to get your back.
Punk exposed you as the mastermind behind those masked attacks that brought us all together against Mutiny. I don't need that kind of extra heat surrounding me.
And you believed Punk? Come on, like I could do such a thing.
Look, I appreciate the offer, and I'm happy as hell someone brave enough to walk into the belly of the beast is leading our team into Survivor Series. But no.
Becky, to win the best of 3 series and save this company, we need you to make it to Survivor Series. If Mutiny decides to jump you while you're in their house...
I'm not scared of being attacked. I'm scared I've lost my friend forever. I need to do this. Alone.
Becky hat einen Punkt. Ich war vom ersten Tag ein Hugger. Zeig Becky, wer du wirklich bist, Bailey. Zeig ihr, wer wir sind. Hashtag Team Bailey, Hashtag kommt zur Mutiny. Alter.
The Bailey buddies are back, but that's Becky Lynch.
Geil.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch!
There's only one reason Becky's cosplaying with Bailey's old entrance, and that's to get Bailey so angry she makes a mistake. Or several.
Maybe so, Corey, but it could also be a way to remind Bailey of who she used to be.
Mind games aside, now it's time to see who's ready to fight. Wait a minute, that's Bailey dressed like Becky the night she debuted.
And her opponent from San Jose, California,
Krass.
I don't like mutiny. But I have to admit, Bayley might be a better dancer than Becky was.
I don't know about that, but you have to think this is going to get under Becky's skin.
Wie sie sich quasi gegenseitig
Bayley stole
nachahmen.
Becky's entrance, and now CM Punk's top lieutenant is looking to steal a victory.
Das ist geil.
The mind games are over, the jokes have ended. Now these former best friends are going to settle years of animosity.
Bayley cast a lot of mutiny from the very beginning, but Becky thinks she can turn it back to the light.
If Becky Lynch really thinks she can beat some sense into Bayley after everything we've seen, she's going to need the luck of the Irish.
Kick to the back.
Man.
Systematic attack on the arm from Becky. To the arm.
Bayley is now under pressure.
The man is just going off on Bayley.
Oh, that might have just broken something.
That blow put Bayley's big aspirations on hold for a moment.
Rolling neck snap.
Oh, kick connects.
So much damage inflicted.
Oh, God, that hurt. Ooh, Becky just aggressively going after that arm.
Targeting a body part, working the arm.
She gets Becky with a counter.
Becky holds her off.
And down with the suplex. Boom.
Are we going to see it?
Rings of Saturn.
She's at the ropes to force the break.
Rope break.
Display of ring awareness on that escape. Look now.
Aua.
Stomp to the
Oh.
guts. Oh, an insult to injury. Uncorks a thunderous chop.
Slugging it out, toe to toe now.
Ooh. Looks like a hockey fight's just broken out. Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Oh, man.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Ooh. No more holding back, going all out now.
That will leave you stunned.
Becky with a takedown, looking for the...
Jetzt aber. Das war's.
It's got it cinched in to disarm. The arm's trapped. Not finding an
was?
easy way to get out of this one.
Was?
Arm is trapped, but she gets away.
Wow.
That might be the beginning of the end.
Man-handed slam. Is it enough to put Bayley away?
Becky in full control here.
Man-handed slam.
Will that sew this up for
Schon
Becky?
wieder. What the fuck?
Sliced bread.
Oh, countered into a power slam.
And now she's making it to the top rope here.
Getting back to her feet, but maybe only for a moment.
Up high.
Oh, hold on.
Nix da.
Things turn around quickly. Boom, what impact.
Geil. Sehr schön aufgefangen und dann erstmal auf dem Apron drauf. Das ist... Ah, ja.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Kick to the knee. La Maestro cradle. Perfectly applied.
Let's see it.
No, she kicks out.
She just won't stay down. Oof. Quickly slips behind.
On a German suplex. And a strong kick out in one.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Double underhook suplex. Becky now with an unrelenting attack.
Becky's taking what she wants.
Devastating elbow.
Becky Lynch with a great shot.
Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
So, jetzt aber.
Oh, look at
In der Mitte des Ringes.
Manhandle slam. That finally has to slam the door
1,
shut and end this.
2, 3.
Becky Lynch walked into Mutiny's home base and
Geht doch.
defeated their second in command.
Is tonight the end of this rivalry or a new beginning?
Come on! Come on, Bailey, shake my hand. Come on! This isn't who you are. Please,
She's
Bailey.
going to do it.
Bailey's coming home.
Was?
Never! Never!
Damage control? What the heck?
I knew it. I knew Bailey was too far gone.
I never thought I would see those women standing together as a unit again.
Ach du Scheiße.
You see, Becky? This is what the horsewomen never had. Loyalty. How many times have we all stabbed each other in the back? Again and again and again and again until 4 became 3. You were right about one thing. Mending fences. And so I did. With my real sisters. You might have beaten me in a match, but you lost tonight. Because damage control is mutiny.
Damage control is mutiny, which means WWE is in serious trouble.
I don't think Becky Lynch is worried about mutiny or WWE right now, Byron.
She's thinking about the friends she just lost forever.
So, genug Kaffee für heute. Zu viel ist auch nicht gut.
We worked as hard as we could to peel Bailey away from mutiny, but it really feels like we took a loss on this one.
I can see your point.
Come on. I know it doesn't feel great right now, but you did make a dent in their armor, Becky. You beat Bailey on Mutiny's home turf. If that doesn't create some internal strife, I don't know what will.
I suppose so. But beating Bailey was never the point. I thought I could help her find her way back. There was this moment after the match when I thought I saw the old Bailey. But even that was just a mask while she waited for damage control.
I'm sorry. I feel like I pushed you into this, and now mutiny is stronger than ever.
First, that's crap. This was my own idea. You didn't push a thing. Second, this might not have been a total win for us. But it wasn't one for Bailey either.
What do you mean? Mutiny has damage control now.
Most of damage control, but not all. I had a talk with Dakota Kai. Turns out we both have versions of Bailey we miss. Dakota's on our side.
We have a
Was?
mole inside mutiny? Becky, this is amazing. It could change everything.
It could. The
Sicher,
only question is, what do we do now to
dass wir
prepare
einen
for
Maulwurf
Survivor
haben?
Series?
Nicht einen Doppelagenten? So. Ich bin einmal kurz für kleine Jungs und dann geht's weiter. Bis gleich. So, da bin ich wieder. Gucken. So, wir bleiben erstmal als Cynthia bei
I'm sticking
SmackDown.
around on SmackDown. Gonna get some work in and make sure I'm at the top of my game.
Sounds good. When you're ready to make the next move, I'll find our final teammate on Raw.
Go
Ach, ich
team.
kann nicht zu Charlotte? Okay, wir haben das Asuka. Becky Lynch, meine Story Casual. Okay, das heißt, wenn ich das nächste Mal durchspiele, muss ich sehen, dass ich dann Charlotte auswähle, okay. Und dann gehen wir zu Luthor. Dann haben wir Seth Freaking Rollins. Ach du Heilige. Ne, wir nehmen Drew McIntyre, komm.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother,
Obwohl, nee, Moment, wir werden nicht Drew McIntyre nehmen, weil wenn wir Becky Lynch im Team haben, dann holen wir uns Seth Rollins ins Team.
I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
Nein.
That's a strong argument, Drew. But Punk has a lot of enemies, and there's a long line of people in WWE who want a piece of him. Let me talk to everyone who wants in, and we'll make a decision.
Talk to whoever you want, but you best make the call soon.
Wir nehmen, wie gesagt, ich nehme doch Seth Rollins, weil wir halt eben Becky Lynch haben. Jedenfalls in diesem Run. Weil das passt halt immer am besten.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. Not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny
Was?
now?
Ist auch noch?
Punk's just using
Alter,
his
wen hat
name
CM
to
Punk
rile
noch
me
so
up.
alles in seiner Reihe?
First
Alter.
NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So, this is about your pride getting hurt. And I thought you were actually here to fight for WWE, not just patch up your bruised ego.
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
Willkommen an Bord.
I sure wouldn't mind seeing that personal fire turn into something we could all use to burn Mutiny down at Survivor Series.
Perfect. I'll head to NXT to turn up the heat. I want Punk to know that I'm the architect of Mutiny's collapse.
I'll be watching.
Mhm.
Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick. Both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
It's a homecoming for NXT original Seth Rollins.
Alter.
Seth's bringing more than just nostalgia tonight. The original NXT Championship represents his roots, and he's here to prove the tree he planted in NXT is still standing strong.
And what a statement it would make to reclaim glory on the same ground where he first made his mark. This isn't a title match. It's a battle for legacy.
Ladders are set. The belts hang above. The battle for NXT history is on.
Krass, die Musik hat aufgehört und jetzt hören wir einfach nur die Fans. Geil.